Hey everybody, we're back good with our Bibles for another video. In this video, I want to talk to you from our reading today from Psalm chapter 20. We read some of the Bible every single day at Good News in the Neighborhood, and we want to interpret it accurately, and we want to read it regularly. This is Psalm 20 and verse 7. It says, "Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God." So what does he mean? Chariots and horses, you may be thinking like what? We're talking about medieval times, or we're talking about some old museum thing, or one of the kids at my house recently told me like, "Dad, I'm studying Mesopotamia in school." And in my mind, I'm thinking of people in chariots. When this was written, and if we're going to apply it accurately to ourselves, this is mentioning what was political or military power. Kings in this time were evaluated based on how many chariots or how many horses they have. That was a stand-in for how much power they had. Today it might be how much money they make, or how much money you make, or what kind of car you drive, or maybe how many people work for you at your company. But in this time period, it was chariots and horses. So when David is saying, "Some trust in chariots, some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God," he's saying, I refuse to have my weight leaning on just the things of this world, but rather I'm going to put my hope and I'm going to lean in to something that can never change or be shifted, right? With chariots and horses, I mean, the chariots can go in the Red Sea like we see in Exodus. The horses can be destroyed in battle, and all of a sudden, what then does the king have? No, we want to put our hope in the name of the Lord our God. This is why, dear friends, we don't trust in politics. You may be a right kind of leaning person, a left leaning person, a libertarian, one of those people that's like, no, I'm the perfect middle. But if you're trusting in your political party and their assembling of power to deliver the life you're dreaming of, or to prove to you that God is good, you're going to always be wanting and always be disappointed. And you might say, well, that's true about the other side, but no. Some trust in chariots, some trust in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Does that mean we shouldn't get involved? Of course not. Does it mean we shouldn't vote? Of course not. Does it mean we shouldn't have opinions? Of course not. The word here is trust. What is trust? It's placing an expectation upon. I'm not putting my expectations upon the power of this world to be what I can trust, hope in, or to deliver me. My hope and deliverance is coming from God. So I wonder, you maybe wouldn't have thought it. Psalm 20, there is in the Old Testament, but it's got something to say to you about politics today. I hope that was helpful to you. I got so excited I just punched the table. You might have heard that. Kind of hurt my hand. Anyway, this has been Good with Our Bibles. Thanks for clicking.